In this video, we are going to be exploring the basics of NFTs, what they are, how they work, and some of the potential use cases that could make you passive income. Hey, my name is Rachel Rofe, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the new technology that's been getting a lot of buzz lately, NFTs. I'm going to explain what they are, how they work, and most importantly, how you can get started using them. If you're curious about this new technology or just want to learn a little bit more about it, stay tuned. Okay, so NFTs are a new and exciting technology that has a lot of potential to revolutionize the way that we interact with digital content. But like all new technologies, buying and selling NFTs can be confusing when you're getting started. So in this post, we're going to do the very basics of NFTs here. I'm going to give you kind of a general overview. If you guys find this helpful and you'd like to learn more about NFTs, let me know. Please give me feedback. I know this is a departure from what I normally talk about, but if you find that this is useful and you'd like to learn more, let me know. So first, what are NFTs and how do they benefit entrepreneurs? Well, NFTs are the long version of them. They're called non-fungible tokens, and they're unique digital assets that can't be replaced. So they're based on blockchain technology, which allows them to be stored securely and verifiably. So NFTs have various applications. You can use them for all kinds of things, from digital art to collectibles to gaming items and loyalty points. So for entrepreneurs, NFTs have several benefits. So one of them, they provide a way to create unique and valuable digital products. Number two, you can use them to raise funds through crowdfunding or token sales. So selling NFTs can provide entrepreneurs with an extra revenue stream that can be used to fund their business ventures. Of course, you can sell them online with multiple currencies, so it's a big worldwide kind of thing. And additionally, they can help to build communities around projects or brands. So let me give you a couple of real-world applications of how these are used. Gary Vaynerchuk has done two really cool things with NFTs. Number one, he partnered with a restaurant in New York City that hadn't been created yet. It was called Flyfish, I believe. They sold NFTs, two different types. There's a general member and then one that was a little bit premium. And you can only get into the restaurant if you hold the NFT. So it's basically, they didn't have the restaurant created or anything. They sold the NFTs and then were able to raise the funds to be able to have this sushi restaurant in the middle of New York City just by doing the NFTs. That's pretty awesome. I've seen real estate. They just had recently the first house get NFT'd out, so I don't know exactly how it worked, if it was partial ownership or what, but these NFTs just give you can have membership to different things with them. I know Bored Ape Yacht Club, that's another NFT collection. If you own one of the apes or the mutant derivatives, then they're building a club, an actual club in Miami that you can get access to, or they have yacht parties where you need to have the NFT to get access. So if you're new to NFTs, you're probably wondering how you can best get started. So there are a couple different ways you can get started with NFTs, and you can choose the option that really best suits your interests. So a few ideas to get you started. First would be just buying an NFT. And so one of the simplest ways to get started is obviously to purchase one. Coinbase, if you're on Coinbase, and if you're not, rachelrofe.com/Coinbase. If you sign up there, we both get $10 worth of Bitcoin. And that's probably the easiest way if you're brand new to NFTs. Another thing you could do is create an NFT. So if you're creative and you have digital assets that you'd like to either sell or trade, you can create your own NFT. This is a creative way to monetize your work and then connect with other collectors or investors. You can also invest in an NFT platform. So this can be kind of a long-term option to support the development of technology and help grow the community. I would say for most of you, you're probably just going to want to buy an NFT, maybe later on create an NFT. So next, we're going to go over some FAQs, frequently asked questions about NFTs. First, what do you need to get started? Well, to get started, you're going to need a digital wallet to store your tokens. In terms of how to keep your accounts safe, there's a few things you can do. First, you never want to share your passwords with anyone. If you have seed phrases, if you set up a MetaMask, which most of you won't, never give that away. Never take a screenshot of it on your phone. Never type it anywhere. Just write it down, put it it in a safe or somewhere super secure. I also recommend setting up two-factor authentication on any of your accounts. So like Coinbase, when you set it up, it'll ask if you want to set up 2FA, which means you just have a secondary way of logging in. So you put in your password, and then maybe you use like Google Authenticator, or they text message you a code that you need to type in before you log in, just so you have an extra layer of security. Tips for finding safe and reputable NFTs: I would say first, do your research. Before purchasing an NFT, you might want to look into like the projects that you are considering backing and see like the artist, the project, the blockchain platform it's built on. Probably you're going to start with Ethereum, and that'll help you understand the value of the NFT and whether it's likely to increase in value over time. Because I went over some of the things before if you're getting NFTs for like memberships or things like that. Some people buy NFTs strictly because they want the value to appreciate and make money over time, and that totally works too. You can also check reviews and see if there's anything. Sometimes there's like Discord groups where people are talking about different NFTs, and this is only if you want to get a little bit more in depth with it. You definitely want to be cautious of scams. So there are many scams associated with NFTs. It's still really new, which means there's great risk and great reward. So you just want to make sure to be cautious. So I would recommend buying from reputable sellers. So like Rarible is really good, OpenSea is really good, and then be sure to double check all the details before you complete a transaction. In terms of how to turn your art into NFTs, I would say the first step is to create an account on a reputable marketplace. OpenSea again is really great. Once you have your account set up, you can upload your artwork from there and then set a price. So if you do create any NFTs though, when people purchase your art, they're going to receive a unique token that represents their ownership of the piece. So you can then withdraw the proceeds of your sale in cryptocurrency or use it to purchase other NFTs. So once your art's been sold, the buyer will own that NFT and will be able to do whatever they want with it, including reselling it or displaying it on their own website or social media. So how to get the most out of buying and selling NFTs through utility? So a utility NFT is a type of NFT that can be used to represent a utility or a service. So unlike other types of NFTs, which are often limited to being used as digital collectibles, utility NFTs can be used for a variety of purposes. They can represent ownership of a virtual item or to access a service. It can be something like being part of a game or a membership or things like we were talking about. So it's really a versatile tool. It can be used in a lot of different ways. And as the technology develops, it's likely that even more uses for NFTs will be found. So it's pretty cool. I hope that this was just a helpful, like, general overview, and let me know if there's specific things you'd like to learn more about. I'm super happy to make more videos. I have been using NFTs for a while now, and I really like them. They've been really profitable, and I just see how many use cases there are for them on an ongoing basis, so I'm pumped about them. So if you're interested in learning more about NFTs or just other passive income ideas, click the link in my description, and I'll be sure to post lots of new exciting content that will help generate more fun ideas. As always, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you'd like more ideas, and thanks for watching.